Well, Yusung gave the presentation about R-Link, and our lead developer for R-Link can't be here today because Leonid Shifrin is in Russia. But luckily, Leonid is also with us, and he'll have a chance to answer a few questions here. And Leonid, have plenty of questions about R-Link, and let's just kind of start off with the maybe more popular question that we've had a lot. Does the default R-Link just include the base R libraries? In other words, if you need a special library, do you need to access one's own copy of R with that library?
Yes, that's the case, and moreover, you can only do that currently for Windows, and we are working to enable that for other platforms. So on other platforms, you currently cannot, unfortunately, install other packages. Except the base one.
You have a few other questions on your screen there, and let's just kind of keep on going down with what you have.
So the first one was execute the R file from Mathematica and get access to variables. Yes, it's surely possible. And here is a demonstration. So I create this kind of text in a script, R script, then I export it to a file, and this is what you have to do. You just put the curly braces around, and then you evaluate this as a string of code imported in this way. And then you can check that you actually access all these variables and the answer as well. So other versions of R, yes, you can use it for Windows. For other platforms who are working on it, but we can't yet state that it works. So on some Linux flavors, it works already. So if you're on Linux, you may have luck with that. But we plan to implement that very soon, so that this is one of the main priorities for further development of R-Link. Textual output from R. Actually, the answer was posted on Stack Exchange, Mathematica Stack Exchange question and answer side. But here is the quick illustration. So what you have to do is basically the capture output of print of whatever you want to display, and then string general file are evaluated. So you can look for details in that answer on Stack Exchange. Installing our packages from within Mathematica. On Windows, you can do this: install packages and then your package, and you'll be given the screen with choosing a mirror, and then you can install it. On Linux and Mac, you can't currently do that, but once we enable standalone R installations to work, you will be able to do that for them. Standard R libraries included. Yes, they are, but only standard R libraries. For the default R coming with R-Link. Access to install a new package. Yes, we already discussed that. You can do that for Windows, but not for other platforms currently, but that's planned to be a feature fairly soon. Variables which might be double linked. This is not happening. If you have a variable and the same variable is assigned in the R workspace, they are unrelated, and that's done intentionally, because otherwise it would actually create more kind of magic than it's worth, at least in our opinion. So why R? Well, why R and not MATLAB or Python? Well, because R has lots of, in a sense, it represents a whole statistical community, has a lot of bleeding edge research results implemented in R, so we get greatest benefits of using these together, but it doesn't mean that the other languages are not considered as well. Is R-Link compatible with a new version of R? Yes, on Windows. For other platforms, again, will be once we enable standalone R distributions to work with R-Link, hopefully soon enough. Okay, extra packages for the default R. Unfortunately, no, but again, we hope it will be possible to do that soon. Heuristics want to go to R. Well, when you need some bleeding edge functionality from recent research, or when you need something really specialized in the field of statistics or other areas covered by R. Shorthand for R evaluate. Well, we don't have it, but it's very easy to do. You can just create it yourself and it will work. Examples of where R-Link is useful. There is going to be a blog post which will come out very soon, and there will be an extensive example illustrating that. Okay, why would our programmers use Mathematica? Well, some of our programmers have access to Mathematica for free because it's provided by the institutions. And those can, I mean, for those, this free argument probably won't work because they can just use Mathematica and use all the powerful visualization and testing and other capabilities of Mathematica, and they can also create the very powerful combined Mathematica and R workflows.